Hey folks, Cool18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play RimWorld Alpha 10. And thank you, the people who pointed out that Lilith hadn't been renamed yet. I hadn't realized, I think, that I'd forgotten to do it, and I just started to assume that Lilith was the name of a subscriber. So Lilith is being renamed to Roughshot, which I think is an excellent name for a RimWorld-y kind of colonist. Let's go ahead and unpause. Still got a bit of a mood problem, of course, here and there, but overall, I think we're going to be okay. We are going to go ahead and expand this bedroom and try to make things a little happier for a little bit more people and see how it goes. Meanwhile, I can't remember what we're doing with this character over here. You're in shock from exceptional pain. Well, you're not bleeding anymore. It's interesting. I didn't realize we got those bleed stats. Bit of a bite scar. Right, you are a pessimist with iron will. You were acceptable, right? Yeah, we're attempting to recruit you. Alright, that'd be nice if that could happen. Are you a bad fish? This is open air now. Also, thank you everyone who pointed out that next time we get attacked and I'm worried about my prisoners my colonists getting out and getting themselves in trouble and getting killed, I could simply lock this door. And then I don't have to worry about recruiting them and having them just run around doing whatever. I don't know what McGill was going to do. I didn't check. Maybe she was going for a walk, because by giving her a command and let it cancel, she's not going to go play horseshoes. Are they really playing horseshoes together? Is that something you can do? That's awesome. And yes, we need more colonist beds. Which basically just means these have to get constructed. Wow, that is a big group horseshoe thing. Listen, a wooden wall is good, but why don't you go and finish this bedroom instead? That would be much, much, much more preferable. Yeah, you gotta haul a lot of wood. Wow. Do we not really don't have any in storage? Actually, we don't have much in the way of storage altogether, which is part of the issue. There we go. Get that going. We'll get a full set of beds. Got things to cart around here. We're building these giant walls there. We're gonna get our greenhouse. People are gonna be pretty busy for a pretty long time here. At least we have enough colonist beds for everything, which is nice. You know, I don't know what the right priority is. Do we want to mine out more things first? Do we want to finish more beds soon? Well, we're good on beds, technically. Yeah, I would like to get this going, because especially with the extra prisoners, we really will need more food soon. I think all we've got is meat. We have a fair amount of meals kicking around. But we can't always guarantee that there are going to be herds of animals around. What are you? You're a frozen wild boar. Well, we can probably cart you in and butcher you. Are there any animal corpses still left in here? Not at this time. So, I mean, we have enough food right now, but I'm just worried, you know, things can go wrong very, very quickly. I'm going to go ahead and set a big hunting job on the boars. Who is set up to hunt? Just Athropus. And you are indeed very, very, very competent. And you're going to use a survival rifle. Yeah, I'm very happy with that. All right, Gardener, what are we doing with you? I can't remember. It's been a couple of days. Every now and again, I like to be ahead on my videos. That way, if anything happens in real life that slows me down or whatever, we don't miss an episode. But every now and again, I have to take a break, let all the episodes catch up so that I can read all the comments, so I don't keep making the same mistake. But then I get a little behind where abrasive teetotaler. You can do everything. Yeah, no, you're definitely going to be a good recruit. You're going to be a little harder to recruit. You just get the stab scar. No, we'll get there eventually. You're currently in what is going to be the hospital. Yeah, it'll be really nice once we get all these bedrooms done. But everyone's pretty busy with a lot of things right now. And, see, we need all this stuff hauled. We need a lot of things done. But, I don't know. I'm generally okay with, I think, building that new base area. Let's go ahead and put a little haul commando there. And over here, just get rid of, whoops, some of this debris. I don't care about that. Where are you going? Are you going for a walk? You are hauling a survival package. Okay. We got a gun. You know what? While you're there, take a break. Strip down this body. Do that, and no, we're gonna prioritize hauling the survival packages, because otherwise someone's gonna come way out here just to eat. It'd be really nice if you grab that one as well. We got some psychic drone affecting males. That should be okay. Most of our moodlets have improved relatively okay. It'll make it a little harder to recruit for these prisoners, because I believe they are both male. Indeed. So that will make it a little harder to recruit those two. That's alright. Cargo pods. What are you dropping? Meat. Well, we'll go and grab it. It's possible an animal will come over and eat it before we do. Especially prioritize the pickup. I guess I could tell, like, Nasser over here. You are not a hauler. Rough shot. You are not a hauler. Javert? Really? I don't have hauling on any of those guys? McGill is a hauler. Actually, I'm going to let you haul the survival meals. McKee is obviously a hauler because that's a dead body there to haul. There we go. Grab all this buffalo meat. We'll bring it indoors before an animal eats it, and then we'll have it. Still got to do some repairs. Failed to recruit gardener, 10% chance. So, yeah, 10% isn't great, but it's not like 3%. So, we're not going to have to wait 100,000 years for it to get done. It'll be somewhat shorter than that. Poor mood. McKee. Did I rename you? That's the wrong screen. No, I did not. I did not rename McKee. So you are going to be renamed to Smiggy. Smiggy. There we are. Bring that meat. You've got a full stack of 75. Good. There's still some meat around, but it's not critical if we don't get every single piece. So yeah, as soon as we finish all these outer walls, what we do is we are going to dig through here to be able to get in over there. Bit of rain. What are we missing? Slate blocks, which is to be expected. Right, so now that they're out of blocks here, what they'll do, well, they'll probably finish constructing this stuff, but then they'll go back to doing, say, the stone cutters over here, make some more blocks. So that's going to be okay. It's fine that we didn't have enough to finish everything in one big go. Totally okay with that. And it'll give my people a chance to finish a few other things, maybe mine out some more of these bedrooms. Once we get these, so we really can't house a very large colony. Well, not here. We can go and build, like, a bedroom unit over here, which I guess is probably what's going to happen. Yeah, I guess what we'll end up doing, and I know I, like, moved the space around a bit, we'll probably build one more greenhouse right here, right next to the other one, and then get sort of a row of bedrooms over here, one big block. Poor mood. You're probably not in that bad of a mood. You just have to... You're walking pretty far. You've got the psychic drone, the prisoner of soul, hungry little pain. Yeah, you know, we're going to be on the border of a lot of these foul moods for a while. Is it Miski or McGill who are our talkie-talkie person? 11. 11. Okay. Oh, it's Smiggy. Smiggy. You are going to call the exotic good trader. I believe... I don't know how much money we have, but I think that someone's got a peg leg. Yeah. Scratched eyes. So bionic eyes would also be good. Peg leg, bionic eyes. I don't think we've got the money for either, just because we're so bad, so busy on so many things that we are, we're not really manufacturing. We actually got a bit. We can sell some of these extra shirts because we will craft a few more. Some of them are in bad shape. In theory, my citizens have already equipped themselves with whatever is appropriate for their needs. What's the season right now? January. So we may... Well, these are shitty parkas. I was going to say we may not want to sell the parkas, but no, they're terrible. A quality 0 personal shield worth 28 cents, okay? Yeah, we'll mostly just trash all this stuff. Again, we'll create some more that'll be higher quality. I'm not running the mod that allows us to repair clothes, which is probably good. And unfortunately, there's no prosthetics. No bionic eyes, no bionic legs. They don't need a heart or a kidney. Alright, it's fine, we'll just sell it. And then another exotic goods trader. Okay. Smiggy. Let's go right back over there. Bionic eye. Oh, we haven't stored the silver yet. And a prosthetic leg. I don't want a prosthetic egg. I want a bionic leg. It'll be very, very, very tempting. Did you just store the silver? Where do we find that? Because we did just sell some stuff. We should have a few more bucks in this, shouldn't we? Poor mood. Come on. Yeah, prisoner sold, a little hungry, a little ugly. You also don't have any lights in there. You know what? Let's go ahead and give you a light so that you can see what you're doing. We got cargo pods, granite blocks. We could use it for some construction. The other thing we can do is unforbid all this stuff. Although it doesn't select the weapons. I don't know why that's like that when you box select. I guess because it's a different class or something. And then we want to deconstruct all this stuff so that no one can use it against us. Plus, it'll give us more materials. So wherever the silver got dropped, I think that's it. I think it just hasn't gotten into our supply, because we should have more than that. I don't know. I mean, the bionic eye is not necessarily the top priority, but it would be very nice. All right, another day cycle. Now, I haven't messed with their calendar. It's mostly just they get to pick whatever they want, which I'm hoping leads to a decent balance of fun and work. There we go. We've recruited Norian. Let's go. You've got a cool mohawk. That's awesome. Let's go and rename you to Fens the Spook. All right, Fens the Spook, welcome to the party. Let's check your overview here. Actually, your shooting is poor and you don't have any passion for it. So we are definitely not going to have you be a hunter. You do have a high passion for it because you can melee. But melee hunting, while it can be effective against some things, it does tend to get you a little bit scratched and bruised, so we're not going to do that. Your medical is already an 8. You have a bit of passion. We'll definitely enable that. That's going to be fine. We'll have a high priority flick. Again, if someone can flick, I want them to do it. Your social is not bad, but you don't have any passion for it. I'll turn off the wardening. Or, you know, I'll put it at priority 4. Technically, it's something you are allowed to do. I'm not going to say no. I think you're mostly going to be a hauler. What I'll do is put this at a 3 and a 3. A 2 and a 2. You can fill your time with this if it comes up. Oh, if we do have any plant cutting or mining, tell you what, do a little bit of that. So you'll mine and you'll cut plants if it comes up. Otherwise, you're mostly just hauling. And then if there's still nothing to haul, check to see if there's anything that needs constructing or repairing. And I'm going to be very happy with that. The more hauling we have, the more efficient it will be. Actually, Fens is going to spend a lot of time mining right now, which actually isn't as important. Let me drop this down to a 3. The plant cut can still stay at 1 if it comes up. But I'd actually be much happier if he just hauled for now, because we've got a lot of it to do. We need more colonist beds, but what I can do is I can convert this one back to that. I'm not in a rush to get any more prisoners. I mean, if we get attacked and we happen to get any, great, bonus. But other than that, I'm not going to worry about it. So yeah, we have all this stuff to deconstruct and haul. 14% chance on gardener. Fens, you're going to be hauling cloth pants around. Yep, that's fine. Now what? Where are you going? Ah, you're going to build the wooden walls, which is fine. I don't think... Well, I guess I could finish the greenhouse. Again, enemies don't seem to prioritize this sort of stuff. They go for the guns. Mostly I'm doing these walls because I'm going to want to be able to shortcut through here. And I definitely don't want to backdoor into my base itself. I'm really confused as to what happened to our silver. This is not the first time either. Is the silver getting, like, stuck somewhere? Don't think that would be the case. Nah, we must just have too many hauling jobs. It must just be slightly out of our stockpile somewhere. I just can't see it. Because I'm blind. Now, did I set... There's a lot of stuff to haul in there. I think it's all set to be hauled. Yes, it is. As is that. Any little debris that's kicking around over there. And there. We want that out of our way. Okay, good. What I could also do with basically everyone is I could put like a very, very, very high priority craft job on everyone. So there's always someone working the stonecutter's table. I do have to make sure that my other crafting tables, like the tailors over here, that we have skill limits. Do I have to set that per job? It's kind of annoying, but I will do that. Yeah, I do. That is vaguely annoying. I don't know how many people have like this level, but if they're less than that, it's like not worth spending the time on because you're gonna make crap. Even at like something like a 4, I did that one already, right? Yeah, even something like a 4, it's probably not gonna be terribly good, but it'll at least be like not non-existent. Same thing here. The sculptures, same thing here. Make sure we have a half decent art skill. But no skill limits for the stone blocks. So now, I think what I could do is... This will ensure there's always someone working there. I mean, ideally it should be someone with a little bit of passion. Because everyone else won't gain much in the way of skills. Alright, we'll do that. I suppose we can leave some level 4 jobs on there if they literally have nothing else. Okay, because we definitely need more blocks. And that's okay. A little bit more mining here. I'll actually tell people to mine this stuff out here. Because we're going to put some wooden walls up over here to get proper bedrooms very shortly. We'll leave these here for now. It's not like we're short on metal. We actually have tons and tons and tons of steel. There we go. We got blocks going. There we go. We've recruited Gardener. Oh, amazingly good. Thank you very much. This is actually a proper medical room. Do I have, and I don't remember, actual medical beds yet? Are we still... That is still in the research queue. Which I could, of course, boost. Tell you what, Javert, go ahead and finish research. And we just might not queue anything up. Yeah. That is... There's no way you're happy with that room. Alright, I've got to change Gardener around. So he's got a mohawk too. Your name, Mr. Gardener, is going to be Emerant. Welcome to the colony, Emerant. I'm happy we recruited you instead of having to chop you into pieces and sell you to slavers. So you're a very good doctor. We got an 8, a 10 with passion, a 12 with super passion. Okay, so Fens, I'm going to leave that off. Same thing here. I mean, we can always re-enable if we need bonus doctors. That's fine. You're quite... you don't have a high social skill, but you have a lot of passion for it. We'll turn on wardening so you can level that up in time. Excuse me. We do want to max out flick as much as possible because I want someone to flick the switch whenever it comes up. Other than that, you're not particularly skilly at anything. So you are definitely going to be a hauler and a cleaner. And then you can make rocks if you don't have any of that. I'll turn these off. You actually have a little bit of passion for art. You don't have much in the way of skill yet. And actually, unless I change the rules on the art bench, you won't actually be able to use it. So, whatever. We'll leave it there. There. You can technically construct and repair if it comes up. Okay, that's fine. Mostly you'll haul. And then you'll do other jobs. And that's okay. Right now we need a lot of hauling to get this thing properly up and operational. So we got a decent amount of meat. And that's it. Still no vegetables. Okay. Exotic goods. Still probably not enough silver. Smiggy. Give him a call. Still looking for a bionic leg, ideally. Bionic eye. Claw. No. I guess we can sell a little bit of extra clothing. So yeah, we have 1082. I don't know where that stuff is landing. Oh, there's some silver. Which is going to get hauled in. Alright, I mean, maybe it got hauled in last time and I just, you know, had less than I expected. It's entirely possible. I'm going to haul this stuff away. I don't like where it's positioned. Yay! Okay, I'm not going to queue up any new research. So it'll keep that prompt there and probably annoy people, but that's going to be okay. So, let's go and... hospital bed. Uses 10 medicine, which we don't have. And has to be made out of steel as well. Well, I guess we're just going to wait for now. We do want another combat supplier. I guess it's good that we didn't spend all our money on a bionic leg or eye or something like that. Because next time a combat supplier comes by, we're going to buy, like, all their medicine. And I don't know why I said like. I mean, literally, we're going to buy all their medicine. Unless we don't have enough money. And there's going to be an attack. Well, before I do that, just so I don't forget, I want to go ahead and start this queue up. This is still set to be mined. Yes, indeed. Oh, it's just a mad animal. Just a squirrel. Are you armed? Are you armed? Yes. Good. Recruit you both. Prepare to kill a squirrel. Javert, you're armed as well. Good. Woo! We survived the attack of the crazy squirrel. No one got their eyes clawed out this time. That's really good. I'm really happy about that. Alright, we'll finish the wall eventually. This is getting along. Let's go ahead and put in, say, a wooden power door in here. This will require as well that we run power through it, but we actually want power that goes right inside. Wow, doesn't literally have to go to the middle, but that's generally going to be okay. And then we can put a sun lamp in the middle there. We can put a heater. Let's say away from the door. And there. The tree will have to be chopped down at some point anyway. And it is zoned, right? Yes. Currently set for potatoes, which is fine. I don't know if we have any corn. Suppose we can mix it up. Let's do some corn. I think we do have maybe a little. Let's check over here in our greenhouse. First of all, here we've got corn. And okay, we have corn outside and some hops outside. This is potatoes in a greenhouse, Zaragum, and the devil strand. So I'm going to make this all corn in a greenhouse. Okay, or hothouse, I suppose I should say. It doesn't actually have a glass ceiling, so it's not a greenhouse. I don't know what the right term is. It's completely enclosed. We're using artificial light. It's not hydroponics, though. I don't know. We will potentially... Now, right now, we got lots of juice. But it is possible that we might run out of juice once we get more sun lamps going on. But that's okay. We've got another geothermal over here that we'll be able to hook up, which is nice. Got some more wall construction going on. Still should be a fair number of people making blocks. Slate blocks, granite blocks. Yeah, I'm not going to use any granite for the outside wall right now, but still good to know it's there. And what do we have here? We get some gold ore in the mountains. There's a way to make some money. Let me go ahead and throw down a couple of mining jobs there, just before I forget about anything about it. I could deconstruct a lot of these buildings over here and get some extra blocks, which might not be a terrible idea. Let's go ahead and flag a couple more little mining jobs over here for the gold. It is quite far from our base, so we're going to have to be a little careful that our people don't wander into too dangerous a place. Hauling granite blocks, hauling granite blocks. Where from? Oh, there. Oh, it was from an earlier dumping. Okay. So yeah, we're going to have quite a bit of granite kicking around. There we go. The rest of the silver got picked up at some point. All right. I didn't, it wasn't crazy this time. There literally was some silver that got deposited somewhere and just wasn't being hauled. I have a lot more hauling now. Emerald, why are you sleeping on the ground? Do we not have a bed? It's not saying that we're short a bed. We do want to get rid of one of these beds so they're not sharing a bedroom soon. Now, they shouldn't be getting cramped quarters anymore, I hope. No, just sharing. And in a little bit of pain. Are one of you guys a miner? Yeah, mine that, because that's going to be your door to that bedroom. Come on. There you go. I knew you could do it. Oh, we don't have any wood. Guys, I need wood. Orders. First, chop down all those. Because this is all going to get chopped at some point regardless, so... There's going to be some buildings here. So we're going to end up with lots of extra wood. Plant chopping is still a relatively high priority for most people. It's going to be good. I don't know why McGill got brought down. Bring that up to a 1. Chop first, then haul. It's going to be okay. We'll just get rid of all these trees, and then we'll be able to make some wooden beds momentarily. I mean, we must not even have any logs just sitting anywhere, because it would have shown up in the list otherwise. I don't know, unless I missed it. It's entirely possible. We know that sometimes I just can't see something that's right in front. Yeah, see, now it says not enough stored, but as long as you got at least one of that material present, it should be in the pull-down list. I really need to get this stuff hauled out of the way. Smiggy. Oh, we don't have any space to store it. Yeah, alright, that's kind of legit. It's kind of legit. We could research electric smelting and start getting rid of some of these slag chunks. I don't really need it because I've got lots of metal, but it's like, I kind of like the idea of just like trimming these stockpiles down, which is a silly reason to do anything. But it's still there. We did queue up a door here. Just hasn't come up yet. Outer wall is getting close to done. The sooner we get the outer wall done, the better, because then we can pop this open and speed up everything else. Bulk goods trader. I don't think we need any bulk goods trading. We could buy a bunch of blocks, but I think that would be pretty foolish. I'm curious, how many people are still hauling? Harvesting, right, there's a lot of tree chopping, so that's going to change things. Because there's still a lot of a mess. Obviously, we want this stuff cleaned up at some point, hopefully soon. Cutting down a tree, which I guess is fine. You know what I'm going to do, though? We got enough wood to do what we need for now. Cancel that. That probably canceled more than I wanted. But I would like it if they finish the outer wall. Just because we'll speed up a lot more if this entire outer wall is up and done. And then we can open that up. Still waiting for those doorways to be done. We do technically have the wood for it. Still, if they're going to construct anything, yep, that wall's pretty good. Bringing the slate chunks is pretty fast. It's the actual sitting there tapping. There's a lot of tiles involved here. I'm not going to, like, crap on them for being slow. Especially walking through all this snow. That's a long way around. An escape pod inside of here. Yeah, we are going to capture you ASAPly. I guess Nasser is going to have to do it. We don't have a prison bed. Prison bed. Nasser, come here. Sometimes it takes a second before they recognize that we've enabled that. Capture. There we go. Get your butt over there. I don't know what your traits are. Too smart and a pessimist. Oh. No, you're going to get... I don't know if we can afford the debuff of harvesting organs. Yeah, okay. We have no negative traits. Good. So, yes, Nasser, or not Nasser, whatever your name is that we just picked up, I'm thinking your organs are going to be harvested. And or you will be sold as a slave. You're too smart and a pessimist, you're just going to crack instantaneously. In fact, it would be really nice if you just accidentally died without being executed. Pessimist -6. And then, so too smart increases the break threshold. I mean, he learns fast. And I'm not opposed to having a too smart person per se. But combined with pessimist, no. That's no good. Health. Add build. We're going to harvest a kidney. Harvest a lung. And then euthanize you. Well, I guess we'll take out your heart. Same thing. Okay, sounds good to me. We'll get some negative debuffs, but hopefully we'll be able to survive that. Rest of our base is going along well. We've got a decent amount of food. And we'd like some vegetables so we can start making the fine meals again, but right now we're okay. You'll get some basic treatment here. Just get patched up without any medicine. It won't cost us anything. How much medicine do we have here? Just 1 unit of medicine left. And we're going to use that, I think, for his extractions. Actually, maybe 1 unit per extraction, which would be really bad. He's walking around already. That's pretty impressive, I gotta say. But yeah, there's too much you can't do. No. You can't even haul, for crying out loud. Unacceptable. How's the wall coming along? Nearly there. Alright, we're going to put a cut in this episode. When we come back, we're going to chop Dawn into itty-bitty little pieces. Hopefully, we can get a medical... or a combat, whatchamacallit, to come by soon. A combat supplier, so that we can get some proper medicine. Although, we did just finally harvest our herbal meds, so we do actually have something. They're not as good as real medicine, but they're still a medicine, so thank goodness for that. Thank you very much for watching another episode of our Let's Play of RimWorld Alpha 10. Make sure to comment and like if you did like this video. Always good to hear from you guys, and I'll see you guys next time.